Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to have you here today. We are going to be doing something very fun, easy, and Christmassy today. Although I don't think you have to necessarily celebrate Christmas to be a fan of this delicious treat. We are making peppermint bark. Fans of mint and chocolate, be excited. This is such a fun, easy little treat to make whether you're hosting something for the holidays, during the holidays, whether you're gifting away some cookies, some sweets, anything like that, or just some peppermint bark on its own. It is a great little addition to any sort of festive wintertime event. Another quick thing I'd like to mention, while you can make peppermint bark with whatever chocolate you like and whatever peppermint products you like, I will be making a dairy-free option. I am mostly plant-based for dietary reasons, and I very unfortunately cannot have traditional chocolate anymore, but I have this wonderful brand that I discovered last holiday season that makes, in my opinion, the perfect dairy-free chocolate. It is delicious. I don't think you are sacrificing any taste, any texture. It's chocolate. It's so good. Let me show you. This is not sponsored. I just absolutely love this brand, and if you or somebody you know is plant-based or dairy-free, I highly recommend giving this a try. It is absolutely incredible. They make chocolate chips, they make peanut butter cups, they make tiny M&Ms, they make all different kinds of fun things, but today we are using the chocolate bars from Milkless. The milk chocolate. I also have my candy canes, which I will be manually crushing to teeny tiny little pieces and chunks. You can buy pre-crushed candy canes, but why not smother something with a rolling pin? It's pretty fun. Some people do like to add a little bit of peppermint extract to their white chocolate. I do like to do that sometimes, but I currently don't have any peppermint extract. And it's not incredibly vital to me because I get enough mintiness from the little crunchy bits up top. But if that is something that you would like to add, do not forget to add it to your shopping list. And lastly, I picked up these really cute sprinkles from Target. They're not peppermint flavored, but they looked like peppermint, and I just thought they were so cute and so fun. I'm sorry there's a little bit of a glare, but you can see they look like crushed up candy canes. So that is all that I have ingredients-wise today. Like I said, it is incredibly simple. You really don't need a lot, you really don't need to spend a lot, and it really makes a delicious treat and a wonderful gift. The other tools that you will be needing are a cookie sheet or some kind of large flat surface. If you have a large cutting board or something, that can work as well, unless your chocolate gets too runny, and then you really might wish that you had those rims. So maybe go with the baking sheet. You also want some parchment paper to line the baking sheet. If you have a microwave, use a microwave. I do not have a microwave, so I will be using my stovetop for melting. And then you'll want just one of those silicone spatulas to sort of smooth everything out, or an icing scraper or something of this sort, just to kind of get everything smoothed and as rectangular as possible on your cookie sheet. Well, that really covers it. Without further ado, let us make some peppermint bark. I'm set up and all ready to get started. I even have my seasonally festive and appropriate Oh What Fun silicone spatula to get us spreading when the time is right, but first we must melt some chocolate.
After you've broken up your chocolate bar into a few small pieces, you want to set your stovetop to a medium-low heat to ensure a nice, slow, even melting so nothing burns. Once it gets to a nice temperature, you can actually turn it off and just keep stirring until it's smooth. this part, you really just want to make sure you're keeping your chocolate the same thickness throughout as you spread it across your baking sheet. If it's not perfect, that's okay.
Now that we've got the first layer of chocolate all spread out and ready to chill, we've put it in the freezer and we'll leave it there for 10 to 15 minutes. You'll want to adjust your timing depending on how thick and how large your layering of chocolate is. Mine is rather small, so it will probably only need about 10 minutes, but we'll keep an eye on it and check back then. In the meantime, we can start prepping our white chocolate layer and we can start mashing those candy canes.
It helps if you break up your candy canes into chunks before you start smashing. It'll just save you some time. I like to use the edge of my counter as a little bit of a helping tool, but make sure to watch out for those fingers.
So now that our peppermint chips are done and our white chocolate is melted, my timer did go off a few minutes ago and I checked on my milk chocolate and it was already solid, but like I said, it is not gonna hurt it if you let it sit for a couple extra minutes, so I'm gonna go get that right now and we can move on to the next step. Got my milk chocolate right here. You can see it is nice and firm. I'm gonna place it down on the counter behind me. I did want to make mention that these chocolate bars are about 1.5 ounces of chocolate per bar, and I used 3 of each because I wasn't making a crazy amount of peppermint bark, so just be sure to adjust your amounts based off of your desired size and quantity of bark when you're finished.
I want to mention when spreading your white chocolate over top of your milk chocolate, if you do have some spots that start to combine the two, just try your best to spread it out and keep the difference as cleanly as possible. But again, nothing is perfect and we're going to decorate it anyway. I misspoke earlier. These are from Michael's, not Target. But I do think that they were a great addition and I'm so happy I picked them up.
Now that we've laid out the melted milk chocolate over top of the frozen white chocolate, we've spread out our crushed peppermint pieces and we've layered over our candy cane colored sprinkles. I have put the bark back in the freezer for another 10 minutes, and when it's all ready, we will take it out and we will start crushing it into edible bite-sized pieces. Here it is. I'm gonna place it down on the countertop and then we'll start breaking it apart. that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun with you today, and I hope you enjoy your delicious peppermint bark treat. I hope anyone you share it with absolutely loves it. It was such a pleasure as always, and I am so excited to see you again next week. Take care. I will be making I'm in focus. Yes. Okay. What's with the finger guns? What's with the finger guns and the hair floofing? And what's on my ceiling? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Saddest. Okay, that's good. That's enough. All right, I'm all set up and ready to get started. I have my holiday themed silicone spatula ready to roll. Why did I say silicone? Why? Let's do that one again. Okay. All right. Wee! Hello! Nobody would know if I just ate it all now. Bing bang. Bing bong bing!